Welcome back to the Nat series. We are currently sitting at 14-14 on the season. We are back down at 500, 5-5 in our last 10. We started off slow, got a little bit of a hot streak going. Now we're kind of back down to earth. So I didn't want to spend a whole video doing it, so I did a whole bunch of transactions over the past 28 minutes, I guess. So I traded Patrick Corbin. He is back with the Diamondbacks, his original team. In return, I got Gene Walters, just a third base prospect. Mainly that was just a year to Corbin's contract, so I could potentially sign someone else in the offseason. I just don't want that anymore. I sent Doolittle to the Rockies for Jaden Hill, a starting pitcher who actually has a B potential, and he's only 23. So hopefully he can develop or something. I also sent Alex Colome back to the Rockies, where he was, I think, last year or 2 years ago. In return, I got Sam Weatherly. Again, not really much. That was a salary dump. I sent Willie Peralta to the Orioles for a right-handed relief pitcher, Easton Lucas. Again, not a big, just trying to dump salary. Anybody over 30 was free game for me right now. I sent Yadiel Hernandez to the Red Sox for Jacob Webb. He is just a closing prospect. Sent Dickerson, probably the biggest name so far, him and Corbin, to the I sent Dickerson to the Rockies as well for Jamison Hanna as a center field prospect. Why am I getting all confused? I don't know, whatever. Okay, and then here's a whole lot more that went on. I went ahead and released 3 guys who are not going to go anywhere. I went ahead and signed Zach Britton, just to bullpen. I'll flip him in a month when I'm able to. Signed Jared Eickhoff to a year deal. Gonna flip him in a month when I'm able to. Signed Greg Holland to a 1-year deal. Gonna flip him when I'm able to. Jared Eickhoff and Britton are both in the majors. And I brought Michael Chavis up from AAA. He's on the 40-man and also now with the big league club because he can play pretty much everywhere at anything, and he's got a little bit of pop. So we're going to see how this reformed lineup looks as we take on the Cubbies in Game 2. We almost got completely shut out by them the first game. Let's just have them auto do lineups. I don't really care right now. Let's see if anything else happened. Ooh, got a lot of injuries. Anybody that I recognize? Nope. So it looks like Jose Urania and Nolan Jones got sent down to AAA. Kevin Geinkel got sent down to AAA. Ty Black got designated for assignment. That's actually Tommy Henry. Looks like we have some more trades. So Rodolfo Castro went to the Guardians. Sam Hintages went to the Pirates. But I did see some names that could potentially... What? I swear I just saw somebody. Whatever. Anyway. We're going to play. This is going to be Trevor Williams' first start as a Nat here in this game. Quick counts as usual. Trevor Williams. Oh boy. This is where it's going to start to get a little weird. How is he against righties? He's actually really good against lefties, so I'll remember that. Overall, I think this lineup is going to stay just like this. Of course, he needs a break. Vargas is going to get in there. And here's our game. That is all out of the bullpen for Trevor Williams. He has been fantastic out of the bullpen. I cannot ask for anything more.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C.
Here we are at Nationals Park. I will catch you all at the end as usual.
It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Trevor Williams. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Got him swinging, and there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit. Tapped softly on the ground. Garcia whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Luis Torrens.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching Major League. Back here in Nationals Park. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Next pitch is outside. Taillon with the move to first. Abrams back in standing. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Call. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 2-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Victor Robles. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, and 1 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a pitch. There's a strike. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. That misses. Now 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Ildemaro Vargas. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike. The 2-2. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
3-2 on the way. Out towards right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. 2nd inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Patrick Wisdom. Next offering is in for a strike.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their 1st inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
The punch out there, and quickly one away in the 2nd. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 2-1 now. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, he's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. In the air out to center. Thomas snags it for the 2nd out. Edwin Rios here.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Cubs strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The wide to kick the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So the Nets lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air right field. Wisdom makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. The relay throw. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Down the right field line and a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball to strike. There's a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
3-1 is on the way. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, in time, got him, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And here's a 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Nico Horner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And another ball. That one ripped, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Dansby Swanson stands in. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch popped up, and the infield fly is called.
The right fielder, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pointer, the lead runner at second. Hat on at first with 2 down. Up the middle, Abrams. They get the force. Out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Victor Robles.
The left fielder, Victor.
Well, back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And there's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. He popped out his first time. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Kicks and fires. That one out to right. Wisdom makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
The center fielder, number 28.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1.
Thomas.
That's down and in. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adrian Sampson getting ready to go. Enoa getting cranked up as well. The 3-1. There's a strike. And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fired to second on a Mancini. 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Trey Mancini now, and a count 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's going to be Edwin Rios battling here as he fouls it away. Mancini, the runner at first with one gone in the inning, stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. One down. And up next for Chicago, Luis Torrens.
One ball.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Hit on the ground, might be two. Throw gets by him at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The bat.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Nico Horner. Swing and a ball popped up, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now Adrian Sampson on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Dom Smith stands in. Doubled in his first AB.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Here's a 2-2. Bounce to third. Morel. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
C.J. Abrams will hit next. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's a 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that one missing low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
The 2-1. Called strike right there. Up the middle, Swanson. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Nationals leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own. You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one fouled off, 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's one away. Christopher Morel, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. 3rd home run of the season. It's 4-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
New pitcher now, Zach Britton. He's been so good against lefties. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Digging in, Trey Mancini. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
One gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. He's already homered here in this one. Grounded to 3rd, could be 2. Feed to 2nd, that's 1, and that's 2. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Alex Call. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Tied at 4. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Wisdom calls it in, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Hebert Ruiz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball right side. What a stop. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play. And welcome back. Bellinger up to hit. The 1-1. Baseball runs in the family for Zach Britton. His brother Buck has been a minor league manager in the Orioles system since 2018. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
Yeah, Buck was named Manager of the Year of the Eastern League for the Bowie Bay Sox back in 2019.
Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at bat.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Call makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. It's down to 1 at. Back in Washington, D.C., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ildemaro Vargas. Next offering is in the dirt. The next offering misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's the strike. On the ground, right side. Toss to Mancini. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 28.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. This guy with light tower power. A wind in the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now it's Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 22.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Thomas at first, 1 gone. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. 2 outs. And it is 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The pitch, runner on the move, and he hits a ground ball right side, sends it to first, and the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Rainey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Dansby Swanson hits 1 out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 6-4.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Mancini getting ready to hit. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Thompson.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Number 71.
And a pitch.
Keegan Thompson.
Strike 2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Garcia hung up in a rundown now.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. And he pumps in a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Payoff pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Victor Robles digs in now.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
2 on, 1 out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the next pitch is way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ildemaro Vargas up next. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Carl Edwards Jr. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Vargas hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Left-hand batter waits. And it's filled up.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next to hit, Luis Torrens. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Brandon Hughes.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Boxberger throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Two down. And that's too high. Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Three-two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's a 2-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Happ fires it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Thomas on at second with 2 down. In the air to left center, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's 6-6. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. And that's ripped for a base hit. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And it's just foul. That was close. Called out on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Dansby Swanson now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Vargas. And Swanson is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one carrying. And gone. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. Third home run of the season. It's 8-6. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And some drama here in the top of the 9th as this home. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brad Boxberger.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. The 2-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Comes the 2-2. And a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit for the Nats, Victor Robles. Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Washington.
So it's their last chance in this one. Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit as the Nationals are down to their final out. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Falling behind 2-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next one just misses. Full count 3-2. Center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to the
Well, that
score of 8-6.
could have gone a lot better. Could have gone a lot worse.
Here at MLB The Show.
Overall, not that great.
Chavis saying,
Trevor Williams was not good in his first start. 4 1/3, 4 earned. Britton was not good in his first appearance. 1 2/3, 1 earned, not the worst. Rainey, not good. Edwards Jr., good. Espino, I don't know what, he just came in and left. Eickhoff came in, inning 2 earned, 2 strikeouts, 2 hits. It's whatever. He hasn't pitched in like 2 years. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Cubs were all over me. I had 14 hits to my 11. Got all over Taillon in the very beginning, but other than that, could not do anything. So, we'll see how it goes from here.